Howdy, folks. Spencer here, and with the Black Friday sales just weeks away, I'll be taking a look at the prior Black Friday sales in STO to figure out what we should expect to see this year. As always, chapters to each topic are listed down below. And first up, I have a couple of quick notes to go over. I am going to be focusing on Black Fridays from this decade, as with everything that happened in 2020, there was a slight shift in some additions that have persisted ever since. And when it comes to Zen sales, sometimes they're a bit detached from the rest of the Black Friday sales. So they may start up early, they may end early, they may run longer than the rest of the sales. It really depends on the platform. And we've even seen in some cases that storefronts like Epic may not have a Zen sale going on during Black Friday because they get a really long duration sale in December. And while we're talking about the Epic Game Store, if you're buying any games through Epic, or if you're one of the very lucky few that are able to actually buy Zen through Epic, then I would greatly appreciate it if you could use code CasualSAB at checkout over there. The funds from that greatly help me out with the channel. The first sale we're likely to see here should be a lifetime subscription sale on all platforms. If the trend holds true from prior years, we'll likely see a 50% lifetime sale pop up shortly after this video on Thursday, November 7th, with around a 2-day window where it will be at a 50% discount, taking it to $150 on PC and $125 over on console. After that, for about a month, we should see it at a 33% discount, taking it to $200 on PC and about $167 over on console. If you want to learn more about the lifetime subscription, stay tuned as I've got an updated video going over the value of it arriving later this week. Next up, I want to go over when the Black Friday sale is actually likely going to happen. And if you look at the past couple of years, you can see that the Black Friday sales tend to start a couple days before actual Black Friday. In 2020, we had a really long set of Black Friday sales where it was a total of 10 days. In 2021, we saw it go down to 8 days. And then every year since, we've seen it slim down to just 6 days of sales. So basically, with what we've seen since 2022, is that the sales will start the Wednesday before Black Friday and they'll run up through the following Tuesday. And if that holds true this year, with Black Friday being on November 29th, that would mean we would have the Black Friday sales in STO from November 27th up through December 3rd. So that's if it continues the trend of just being a 6-day sale. And heading into 2020, we all know that there was a lot of things going on that year, and we were all playing the game a bit more than before. We were putting more money into it. And because of that, they were a bit more aggressive with the sales that they did for Black Friday. We saw a 30% Zen charge bonus and sale depending on the platform. Typically, we would only see 20% with the Black Friday sales, but that year they did do a 30% charge bonus. We had 25% off everything in the Zen store, which is standard even to this day. We had a new Muds bundle. We had a new C store bundle. We had a 20% Lobby sale, a 50% sale on the items in the Muds market. We had a limited time Lobby bundle, which had the Zenkethi Shukden in it. I think they've completely forgotten about these limited time Lobby bundles at this point. And then we had the 3-pack of the C Store T6 ship coupons for 4,500 Zen or $45. So it was a pretty expansive set of sales, and again, much more aggressive than what we had traditionally seen prior to 2020. Almost every Black Friday was just simply a 20% Zen charge bonus and then 25% off everything in the Zen store. So this was a much more expansive set of sales. And heading into 2021, you can immediately see that there is quite a bit less going on here compared to 2020. So there was a 20% Zen charge bonus or discount depending on the platform, 25% Zen store sale. We had a new Muds bundle that was 50% off. And then they did 75% off all of the items in the Muds market that are not bundles. So this was much lighter than what we had seen the prior year, but that was a better sale on the Muds market items. 2022 was pretty much the same, 20% Zen charge bonus or discount. 25% Zen Store sale, a new Muds bundle that was also 50% off, and then the same 75% to Muds Market sale for the non bundle items. And next up is 2023. No fancy picture for this one. And one of the things you're going to see here is what I mentioned earlier in the video about the Zen sales being a bit detached from the rest of the Black Friday sales. You can see this Black Friday ran from November 22nd up through the 28th, but the Zen sale on PC ran through the 30th, ran on Xbox through the 30th, ran on PlayStation up through the 27th. So that type of detachment for the Zen sales is common, and don't be surprised if you see something similar happen this year. So 20% bonus or charge bonus or discount depending on the platform, 25% sale on everything in the Zen store. Last year, we also had that same 75% discount on the non bundle items in the Mud store. And there was no new Muds bundle, so what they did instead was a 50% Muds bundle sale. So they brought all of the old bundles back at that 50% discount. And then we had a 35% Zen Store bundle sale. So this is a good combo of sales, and hopefully that Muds bundle sale, if we don't see a new Muds bundle pop up with this Black Friday here in a couple of weeks, then I would very much hope to see at least a Muds bundle sale, especially since the last one on PC was back in January. So what should we expect in 2024? Well, like I said earlier, I would expect these sales to happen sometime around November 27th up through December 3rd, and some of the Zen sales may be a bit detached, like I'd mentioned. I think the guaranteed sales that you're pretty much always going to see with Black Friday, we'll continue to see those. So the 20% Zen charge bonus or discount, and 25% off everything in the Zen store. I would then also expect to see a 75% sale on the non bundle items in the Mud store. And given we haven't seen a Muds bundle sale in nearly 10 months now, you would hope that they would put in a 50% Muds bundle sale here and a standard 35% Zen Store bundle sale as well, like they did last year. So I think those are what we're probably going to see, hopefully going to see, especially that Muds bundle sale. I really, really want one of those to pop back up. And the sales that I really don't think we're going to see is the T6 coupon gift pack. You notice that that only happened in 2020 and then didn't happen any year afterwards. That's because they started to shift those over to the winter sales in late December. So I would expect if that does happen again this year, it'll probably be at the very end of the year. And I also don't think we're going to see a Lobby sale because we should be getting a Lobby sale prior to the Black Friday sale. On console, they're going to be getting the Dimensional Typhoon event on November 12th. So the Nova 1 should be dropping alongside that over on console, and with that, a 20% Lobby sale. And I would not be surprised if PC also gets a new Infinity Lockbox ship, probably right around the same time, probably like November 14th. So that's my expectation, for ship releases this month with lockboxes, and that would mean the Lobby sales would happen earlier in the month rather than during Black Friday. So to wrap things up, I would say to expect the Black Friday sales in 2024 to look very similar to what we saw in 2023. And if you're a PC player trying to get Zen via the Dilithium exchange, just note that any orders that were placed in the later part of October probably will not go through in time for the Black Friday sales. Hopefully we see like a Phoenix pack event or an upgrade weekend pop up ahead of the sales to help speed up the Dilex, but with how it is right now, it just is looking very unlikely that anyone that posted their Dilithium after around October 17th or 18th is going to have their order go through in time. But just know that if you're unable to take advantage of the Black Friday sales, whether it be because you don't have your Dilithium going through in time on the Dilex, or if you're just not in a financial position to take advantage right now, just don't worry about it too much. Don't stress out about it. There's going to be a similar set of sales happening at the very end of December with the winter sales. The percentages should be very similar. Sometimes we do see these winter sales maybe have one category that's actually better. So it's not the end of the world if you miss out on the Black Friday sales. Just be patient and wait for the winter sales if that happens to you. And the thing to note also with the Black Friday sales is the Black Friday sales don't have a better percentage than any of the sales that you would see pop up throughout the year. It's just the combo of them all being up at the same time. So again, if you can't take advantage, don't stress out about it. You'll have more opportunities in the future. And that's going to be it for today. As always, thank you to all channel members and viewers for the continued support. See you guys around.